This is Wednesday, the 29th of September 2021. I'm at the Irish National there. I'm at the Business Beers side of the paddocks. I'm at Ferrigal. Now, we were just talking to Paul Croke, and Paul would know if any, he would know, he'd be the one to know if there's any horses leaving the stud. And we were mentioning to him about what David said about Ferrigal leaving, and he said it's the first he knew of it, so, which is kind of a relief. Because if anyone knows about it, if anyone knew about any horse leaving the stud, it'd be him, because he's the head stallion man. He's the guy in charge of the horses, and he also works with bloodstock. He's also involved with the bloodstock, and he's the head man of the stallions. So if anyone that knows anything about horses leaving, it'd be Paul Croke. So, and he said it was the first he heard of it. So it was mentioning too much what David said last week about him leaving in the next 2 years. So hopefully now, please God, it's true that he'll be staying, that he's staying in the stud. So, because I was kind of relieved when he said it's the first he heard of it. So that's kind of a good sign that there's a good chance he could be staying in the stud. Hopefully, please God. Hope it's good news, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hopefully, yeah.
Do you reckon it's good news?
I reckon it's good news.
Yeah, because if anyone knows if any horses is going, it would be Paul Croke. Because Paul Croke is the head stallion man, and he also works with the bloodstock. He also works with bloodstock, and he would know if any horses are leaving, because he's the head stallion man at the stud. So he'd know if any horses are leaving the stud. So hopefully he won't be leaving. Fingers crossed. Because I go mad if I lost my friend Ferrigal, because I love Ferrigal. He's my best pal.
Yeah. Invincible's free now.
So just get Ferrigal there. Where is he? Let's get a shot of him there. He's a gorgeous horse. I love Ferrigal. I'd be gutted if I lost Ferrigal. Now he's my second best pal after Gael horse. I'm very attached to Ferrigal. I always miss him. I've always missed him when he went off to Australia, when he went up to Cornerstone. I'd always get very upset when he left, and thankfully he doesn't go there anymore now. So I have a lot more time with him now, because he stays in the stud now. So I have a lot more time with him now. So it's nice to have him stay in the stud now all the time, so I can keep him. So he keeps me company as well. I can talk to him and that. So I see him every day, right up to the closing of the stud. So I have him the whole time with the stud open. So it's nice to have him here, and I do miss him. Because I did miss him when he went up to Australia. So it's nice to have him stay in the stud now for the whole time. Now he doesn't go there anymore. Now he stays here now from now on for good. So going up to the King now. The King. And it says Source of Speed on this poster, and he is known as the King of Speed. So it seems to have changed his slogan for some reason. He was known as the King of Speed, and this since changed his slogan to Source of Speed. But to me, he's still the King of Speed. He's still the King of Speed to me. All right, Lynn?
Yeah.
To me, he's still the King of Speed. I don't care.
I like the phrase, the need for speed.
The need of speed is Equiano.
Yeah, I agree.
Equiano is the need of speed. Now, here he is now. It says, see, look, the Source of Speed.
Yeah.
He's changed his slogan.
There you go.
Here he is now. Hello, Lucif. Oh, you're Lucif.
Yeah.
Apologies, I called you the wrong name. Sorry. Invincible. Sorry, I called you the wrong name. I seem to get those two names mixed up. I seem to get those two names mixed up. Lucif and Invincible for some reason. Your name. It gets me all tangled up here. Hello, Invincible.
Your voice now.
Hello. I'm getting your name and the Lucif Impelen's name mixed up. Your names are very similar. They sound quite similar. Lucif and Invincible. But even though they start with a different letter, they sound quite similar. You know that? For some reason, I forever get your names mixed up. Do you know that? You're beautiful. Do you know that? You look magnificent, by the way. And congratulations on your win of your son. Hello, you, by the way. Last week on last Saturday, it's 24th, and it was also a grade 2. It's also a grade 2 win. Congratulations on the win of your son. Hello, you. What a name for a horse. Hello, you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What a name. Hello, you.
Yeah.
It's a silly name for a horse, isn't it? Hello, you. What a name. They pick such a rubbish name for horses, don't they?
Yeah.
Hello, you. It's a silly name for a horse, isn't it? Hello. And you got, look, they're all very dirty, look like you're rolling in the grass. Have you been rolling in the grass, have you, Invincible? Right? And I'm sorry I missed that now. I'm sorry I missed that big roll. Sorry I missed that roll now. I would have loved got that in film, the big
Yeah.
roll. Hey? The legendary Invincible doing a roll in the grass. Hey? Where's he?
Gone off now. Lunchtime, Tanya. Here you go. Just come back this way.
Hello? How's my friend? How's my friend? How's the king? How's the king? Hey? How's the king? Hey? How's the king? You look magnificent, by the way, Invincible. You know that? You look absolutely magnificent. You know that? Keep the camera up there. You look magnificent. You know that, Invincible? You look amazing. You know that? Hmm? You look amazing. You know that, Invincible? You know that? You're a true legend. You're a true legend. You know that?
Stop.
Huh?
It's lunchtime, Tanya.
Invincible,
3
listen,
o'clock.
I'll catch you in the stable, baby, okay? Okay, folks, I'll see you after lunch. Thank you.